There it is, my friends, the treasure of the future today! Gas giant in the Ivax Nebula, Anote Sector, approximate diameter 220,000 kilometers. Spectral analysis reveals exceptionally high quantities of Tabata gas, sure to be a miner's paradise. I can see the floating cities now, so, ladies and gentlemen, the bourse is open! What are we bid? And so began another trading session on Matelos 3.
Extraction license, 8 million.
9 million. License of the environmental concession, 12 million.
No, I said rights, Coruscant! Who's got the transport rights for that corridor? Once, the Airless Moon's collection of telescopic devices only attracted academics and occasional hardy tourists trying to escape the overcrowded planet below. But when exploration began anew after the Sith War, locals discovered they had a hot product right here. The locations of just-discovered astronomical bodies, many on the edge of known space, ripe for exploring and exploiting. With the cooperation of the Republic, Matelos 3 became the first of several planetary futures exchanges, offering a piece of the sky and the future for a price. Now, Matelos 3's market and lavish suites attract financiers from all over the Republic. Even so, now and again, it still attracts the occasional visiting academic, such as he is.
Excuse me, young man. This is the Matelos Exchange? Professor Griffo Marn, University of Katamai. I'm looking for a fellow. Name of Sipiter.
At your service, Professor. It was a pleasant surprise to learn of your visit. I hope your trip was agreeable.
Ha! As Laconio said, the trip to knowledge always pleases. Or is that the knowledge of a trip always pleases? I never can remember. No matter. I am here. Guide me.
Certainly. Forgive me. What was your area again? Economics? Astronomy?
Law. But my colleagues all tell me this place is the future of the Republic.
They're right. On Matelos 3, the sky isn't the limit. It's the product. We've fused two disciplines here, Professor. You stand at the intersection of scientific discovery and commerce. In the pioneering days, the riches of the galaxy were first come, first served. That's fine in the colonies. But outer rim expeditions are so costly that investors want to know their risks and rewards in advance. That's where our job starts. As astronomical data comes in, not just from here, but all over the Republic, we provide that information to the market. Mass, composition, whatever we know. Then we auction claims for everything. Mining rights, water rights, hyperspace transit agreements. Now, those footing the bill for exploration have a framework on which to base their decisions.
The harvest of the stars is the seed of tomorrow.
Just so, and we're able to make a few investors happy along the way.
But don't they also call it a financial fad?
Some fad. Ours is a necessary product. You're a jurist. You know how much is wasted when corporations argue over a fine. Prospectors and squatters they can buy off.
But when banthas battle, no one plows the crops. Clever. But how can anyone claim rights to places that may not be visited for years to come?
Yes, well, our claims are really more like futures contracts. We simply offer a picture of the place, a prophecy, so to speak. Our customers decide its value, and we take a portion of the trade, of course.
Of course!
And our exchange has flourished by daring to sell more and more exotic promises. We're even auctioning trade franchises with the planet Mandalore for after the war ends.
Well then, I have come to the right place. Say, you are a Chev, aren't you? Sorry, I haven't ever seen.
What? A chev away from his chevan master? No, my brethren here and I are slaves only to the almighty credit. But you must be tired from your... Excuse me, we seem to have another visitor. Looks like a hot prospect. Mining ship of Calypson Registry. It's not on our list of arrivals.
Spirits of Katamai. It looks disgusting.
Most Calypson miners do, but we don't normally see them here. Excuse me, I should see what...
Iknogan Nagno.
Ah!
Iknogan Agno.
What are you? Out of my way!
Nakna.
Mongol, security team to the trading floor, now!
That won't be necessary. He's with me. And if this is the place where claims are made, he's got one to make.
This is highly irregular, madam.
That's Captain Boldy. Captain Brackle. And I've just come from the other side of Mandy space. Place you may have heard of. Italibos.
Italibos!
Not that Italibos.
Only one there is, moneybags. You ought to know. You named it. Problem is, you claimed it, and my new buddy here ain't too happy about it. You see, you guys sold the place off before you ever visited. I happened by to check it out, and found this guy and his people already living there, and they didn't like being someone else's property.
Can this be true?
I don't know. Talibos was a big sale, but we didn't expect anyone to reach there while the war was on. This does happen sometimes, but we have a dispute resolution process in place.
Wonderful! Young lady, I should like to represent you.
Professor?
Why not? I do study law, and what better way to experience your system? He who does learns quickest.
That's good of you, Professor, but we have advocates we can assign to...
Nah, give us the little guy. He looks like he has no principles. He should be perfect.
Excellent! Traders, I assert that the claims previously issued for Italbus are null and void, and that a new auction should take place, an offering on the Italbasi's behalf.
He'll go for it, long as he and his people get paid. And it should be some deal, 'cause the place is richer than stink. I seen it. All your mineral projections were low. Way low.
It was already a monster. That could be the richest strike in history.
People, this will take some arranging. I'm closing the market until midday tomorrow. We'll have your auction then.
Sipiter, what are we going to do?
Wait for the call from upstairs. And duck.
Upstairs.
To be fair, I told you to duck.
And I told you not to screw up.
But Master Master Nunk, this never happened before. Who knew they'd come onto the floor?
I expect you to know. This scheme was your idea. Now I'm stuck plugging the holes in it. Imagine my position. I've got to make the monthly drop to the people who paid to set up this whole racket. And now I've got to tell them we're going to be short because my slaves are giving money away. Other Chevin will talk. There's poor Nunk Plavin. He's got the only dumb chair in the galaxy.
We've no choice, Master. The people who bought the initial claims on Italibus are demanding their money back.
Let me explain crime to you, Sipiter. We try not to give refunds.
Yes, thank you, sir, for clearing that up.
Fortunately, I am Nunk. I have the wisdom and the knowledge of the ages. 5 credits says that Professor Griffer Marn is Marn Hierogryph. He used to run rackets for Bigelow. Another 5 credits says he's scamming us now. Get me Mongort and the security team. That's right, Mongort. Just like you did last time. They are staying in the Snivian suite. The special one. Now, listen. When you're roughing them up, be sure to threaten members of their families. What if they're orphans? Well, I don't know that I... Look, how am I supposed to know? Come on, I pay you guys to think for yourselves! I don't pay you. Of course I don't! You're a slave! Just do it!
I think it's official, Professor Griff. They're stalling.
More time for the traders to call their clients and drum up more cash, Jarael.
I would have preferred to have stayed on the ship. This costume is unseemly.
Roland, you were the one that wanted to get out of the ship. I keep telling you, if you chucked the armor, you could go anywhere in the Republic you wanted.
As I have told you before, delinquent, to a Mandalorian, our armor
Is who we are. I've had enough lame aphorisms for one day. Take your bag and get inside.
nice room and big.
I'm an important guy, though not enough for lights, I see. Have you got the play for tomorrow?
We auction the rights and ask for hard currency delivered to the hot prospect. Then you join us off-world. I'd like to send some money to some friends on Arcania, if I could.
It's your share. I don't care if you take a bath in it. All changed, Mando Man?
Better. I can breathe again. I wish Zayne were here. It's been a month. Did he tell you what he was going to do?
Who knows? He wanted to see the family at least, but he got all mysterious before we left. He'd better show soon or I'm cutting him out of the action.
It is important that he rejoin us. He can help. Wait, we are not alone. Energy police! Jarael! Switch weapons!
Ah! Ugh! Ah!
No! Jarael, come back with it!
Ah! Got him, but don't be as easy with the little one. Stay back! No! Stop! You'll push me out into space! You're late, partner.
And you're in over your head again. Looks like vacation's over. At the far end of the Matelos 3 complex, a local excursion vessel provides service to the moon's remote locations. Since the market opened, the Dust Skimmer has seen its share of sightseer cruises, not to mention the occasional sudden business trip.
That's it. Shove them around a little. They're messing with the RAF Syndicate now. Come on, Mongort. They're not made of fine crystal. Here. They'll never respect you if you don't play a little rough. Okay, that's just about enough! Now, can you keep control of them this time? Or do I need to do that too?
Yes, Master No, Master Nunk. Electrify the restraints!
You're feisty, Arcanian, but you're not who you were claiming to be. And a Mandalorian. I'm tempted to give you to the Republic. With the war on, they'd love that.
Yeah, they'd love that.
What are you talking about? We can't give them to the Republic. Are you trying to ruin everything? I'm telling you, Sipper, your people are the worst Chevin ever had to try to run. If we can't make our monthly kick to the rafts, they'll sack me and then you'll all be in the stew. But that's not going to happen. I don't know where Marn Hierogryph slithered off to, but your little auction later today is definitely not going off as planned. Everybody, get them onto the dust skimmer. We're going to the negotiation room.
That doesn't sound so bad, Griff.
I don't think Jedi would appreciate his kind of negotiations. That's no-neck Plarvin.
I thought Chevin had necks.
He prefers to risk yours, and those of his slaves, but he can crush a skull when he needs to. He won't whack our friends here in the market complex, though. He wouldn't want to wake up the Republic officials. He'll do it somewhere else.
Then we better follow his trail, but there aren't any other vehicles here.
The spaceport, partner. While you were off enjoying your vacation, I've been investing in the business. Our new ship is so big it has an excursion vessel all its own.
And here I was, happy just to get to use public transportation again. I've got to see this. Sounds like things are looking up. Yuck! A Minoc, and it's dead!
Yeah, that happens. It probably tasted the ship. We try to ignore them. Welcome to the Hot Prospect.
What, Griff? Did you think the last resort was too roomy and luxurious?
Rooms it's got. More than we found, though we haven't been searching much. Some hatches are rusted shut, and there's standing water in places. Or we think it's water. The compressors are sweating, but we're also carrying nasty chemicals, so...
So what fool thought this ship would be a ship worth buying? Oh, hi, Slisk.
I'm sorry about this, Zayne. Master Griff sent me to buy a ship on Coruscant. Only I had never bought a ship. Only, borrowed them. I got nervous. Saleswoman told him it was a gem of a ship. She didn't tell him it was a gem miner. I thought for a minute about starting my own dealership where Slisk's family lives. But he owes me a life debt, so I'm making him spend the rest of his life cleaning it up. Another Minoc there, Slisk. Right away, boss. It's temporary. That's why we're here.
You told me why. You're bilking a bunch of honest traders. You've claimed a planet you've never seen. And you're selling it to people who think there's a fortune there. But the people who sold it first resent it, and they've got our friends. I thought I told you, if I'm your partner, we only hit people who deserve it.
Deserve it? You saw how Plarvin treated his guys. Even if they weren't his slaves, they'd still be scared. And you heard him. This market's being run by the Raft Syndicate. Oh, dear. I worked for the Rafts, until they realized I worked for them anyway. They're horrible. We'd need an army to save our friends. The only thing Syndicate guys are afraid of is the Syndicate.
Well, we don't have an army.
Can I go now?
Welcome to our negotiating room, you two. I'm sorry we couldn't make you more comfortable.
I doubt that.
No. This was once a solar observatory, till the funding went somewhere called Flashpoint. Heard of it?
In passing.
Well, it was good timing. See, my people get a piece of every transaction in the market. Nice and legal. Only guys keep showing up with counterclaims, so we pretend to pay them to go away. Only we bring them here to go away. Activate the... Well, you know, the thing. Just do it, all right?
We've altered the function of the filter above. When Metelos' sun rises into the sky above, you'll
find out what you're really made of as a cloud of gas. You're lucky, lady. You'll go first. If the Mandy doesn't boil in the armor, it'll melt around him. The Rafts don't like people honing in on their scores, and they don't like us leaving evidence. Come on, we've got to clean up the mess they made of the Atalbos deal.
I am sorry, madam. I suggested this market as a short-term racket, but it became a phenomenon. We have to make it last. We are Chev, you see. He is a Chevan. We must do as he says. That's just how it works.
Roland, how long do we have? Escapees from Flashpoint died in minutes under the noon sun. We have only until the sun clears the edge of the lens. I should think they drained my jetpack, and I cannot move enough to put any stress on that hook. We're too heavy for it. Almost. Too bad one of us isn't Zayne or Malik. They could use that force of theirs to break it loose. Perhaps. Perhaps the force is not exclusively theirs. What do you mean? We're not Jedi. Living things are capable of many wonders, Jarael. You sparred with the Jedi. Perhaps you have learned something more. I can't. I don't even know what to do. I can barely look at...
You must concentrate, Jarael.
It's no good. I don't have the power.
You do. Focus.
Burning inside and out, too.
Yes, be what you are. What you were meant to be.
I was never meant to be a nanny droid to a bunch of Chev accountants. Now, tell me again how we can actually profit from this debacle.
Like we've done before, Master Nunk, we'll return to market and announce that the woman's claims were correct. Atalbos is a planet of vast mineral riches, and that she asked us to re-auction the rights on her behalf. Even refunding the original claims we sold, we'll stand to make far more this time around.
We'd better. The only thing I need less than another one of your explanations is to miss a payment to... Look out! Ah! Jedi!
Subcontractor.
Where is he? Where's Plarvin?
So it was the little fool from the old days. Somebody owes me 20 credits.
10, sir.
Shut up, Sibberter.
You're the fool, no-neck! You fouled up your own syndicate's operation!
Ridiculous. They'd never hire a cheap hustler like you. The big shots are all Hooks, Chevan, Rhodians.
Trandosians!
That's right. They...
You didn't kill them, human!
But, boss, I thought you said these people were part of our crew.
People who fail the rafts aren't part of the crew, human. They're part of the food chain.
Wait a minute. I know all the raft couriers. Who are you supposed to be?
The better question, Plarvin, is who are you supposed to be? You're obviously not a raft captain. Word's gotten out, no-neck. That's right. The Syndicate sees the hollows of your market. They know there's more money to be made. They send me and the lady out to get some side action.
Why didn't you just tell us? We'd have helped.
Then we wouldn't have known how easy it is to take you guys for a ride. Even a little runt like Hierogryph was able to get you guys going. Either you're really incompetent, or it's all an act. Yeah, an act. And you're skimming! Which is it?
Wait, no! I try, but look at who I have to work with. I try to get them to do right, but what can I do? The market scheme is their idea. They're the ones who run it. If anyone's a problem, it's them!
If that's so, you can tell the Ravs themselves, in person. They're expecting you on Jebel now, alone!
Just like that? They've never wanted me to go to them before.
Then imagine how bad they want to see you. If you want this to work out, go.
Keep things running, I guess.
Professor Hierogryph, or whatever your name is, wasn't Jebel just nuked by the Mandalorians?
And you know that because you're the detail guy. Plarvin is just in charge. I mean, was. With him out of the picture, you're in charge.
Me?
All of you. The market was your idea, right? Just keep it running for the Syndicate, and you should be fine.
Griff, that means the crooks are still running the show.
You've just freed the slaves. Now you want to throw them in jail? Besides, I think our boy Sibiter can run things without a body count. Can't you, Sip?
There's so much money in this, we shouldn't have to deal with problems that way. We'll think of something. I only wish we'd done this in time to save your friends.
What do you mean?
I mean, the sun has risen. It's too late. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? You're alive! You're back. You're sweaty. You're sweet to notice.
Carrick, I am glad you are here. Jarael will require your guidance in understanding the ways of the Force. I think you will find her an apt pupil.
Later. I just don't understand it. I went to the auction and told the truth. There aren't any people on Atalbus, and the riches you said were there were a fantasy. But the traders didn't care. They wanted to buy the rights to the place from us anyway.
They still wanted it, but not the planet the market first sold them, Zayne. The big, filthy rich planet we told them about. Nobody's gonna reach it until after the war's over anyway. Its value today is what people imagine it is. And we told a better story.
Last month, I was running for my life because of a prophecy someone thought was true. This month, I'm making money based on a forecast everyone involved knows is probably false.
Welcome to the business world, partner. We're just getting started.
It has not spoken in weeks, Zayne Carrick. We should stop holding it around.
Funny, Roland. You're starting to sound like Griff. LB's first master tried to destroy him. I thought knowing that Master was dead would perk him up, but nothing reaches him. Something will, though.
You are a sentimental fool.
I'm like that. I pick up everything from catatonic droids to surplus Mandalorians. We're here, tough guy. Hit the airlock.
Happily oblivious to the pain of their fellow citizens battling Mandalorians on the frontier, the Republic's ultra-rich continue to enjoy traveling through the core worlds in comfort and style. Carrying 30 travelers in luxury, the Chancellor Felorian catered to this exclusive class, only to join a less desirable club itself, the ranks of vessels lost in the core worlds. With ships seldom vanishing in these well-known space lanes, searchers first feared piracy, with theories of disaster gaining credence as weeks passed. Still, no one found Felorian. Until Zayne Carrick arrived. With partner Griff away doing advance work on their next job, the hot prospect crew discovered the ship adrift in one of the Core's countless stellar nurseries. Silenced by nebular interference, but otherwise intact. Or so it seemed. Air, but no power or gravity. Reactor down? Perhaps, Jarael. The hatches will be hard to cycle. Should I blast?
No need. We've brought our own starship, thief. Slow up, Slisk. We don't know what happened here.
Don't worry, Zayne. After that experience on Matelos, I think I can handle anything that comes my...
Slisk, you said what I was going to say. They seem asphyxiated, but we've got pressure now. Something in the air?
My filters don't find anything, but not every agent is airborne.
The next room. I'm on it. It's the galley. Must have just been a couple of...
Carrick!
Shoot it! Shoot it!
No, don't! Coyote's just trying to protect me. I'm tired of hiding. Do what you will to me, but leave him alone.
Who are you?
Toki Tolliver, a passenger, the last one. Coyote's my helper. Whoever you are, the ship is yours now. You don't have to kill us too.
We're not pirates, Taki, and we didn't cause this. We're here to help. Just give us a chance to figure this out. Soon, after emergency lighting and gravity are carefully restored.
You're a Jedi.
Early retirement. But you're safe. We're taking care of everything. Tell me what happened.
It was a pleasure trip. My business on Corellia was done. I wanted to see more of the core. KOB-7 goes everywhere with me. A big help to a beam in a galaxy designed for people your size. But in hyperspace, passengers started turning up dead. The crew told me to stay in my cabin, to send Kaio out for food. After a few days, the power went out. That's when I came out and found the ship adrift, and everyone dead.
It's over. You're with us now. Once I help secure the bodies, we'll call someone to sort this out.
The food and water here check out fine. I could cook something for you while you wait.
It's been so long, but aren't you afraid to be here? This ship...
I was afraid once too, but not now. We're always safe with friends around, right?
Right.
A few hours later. Well, I was able to raise a Republic patrol ship. They'll be diverting here in a day or so. A lot of people were looking for the Felorian. I'm just sorry there isn't better, news? Elby, you're up? And helping?
I'm sorry, Master Zayne. It's my fault. I saw Elby in your hold, and we got to talking. We're both from the same Kellenic planet on Rendili. He was willing to help, and it's been a while since I've had any other company. I hope you don't mind.
Mind? No. Not at all. As you were, I guess. Well, there you go, Roland. What did I tell you?
I am more interested in what the bodies have told me. The passengers and crews did asphyxiate, but not by decompression. They were strangled.
Strangled? How is that possible? We found, what, 30 bodies?
I do not know, but it is one blunt laryngeal trauma after another, no matter the species. Perhaps the droid knows something more.
I'm sorry, sir. I am unable to assist in this. Wait! Something's wrong! In the galley! Slisk! Moments later, in the galley. Zayne! Roland! Thank the stars you're here! He can't breathe! Did he swallow something? I don't think so. He was like this when I came in. It's like something's crushed his windpipe. I can't clear the block. I'll try to use the Force, but I've never tried to heal anyone like this before. I'm losing him, Jarael! Help him!
Carrick, move aside.
Wait! Don't!
Saber the end off that fluted flask there. It will have to suffice.
I see where you're going. Hang on! He's breathing! He's breathing! Roland, thank you.
Basic battlefield medicine. Temporary, but Trandosians are resilient. He may survive what would kill another.
Who did this? We searched the ship. No one else is here. And who would be strong enough to throttle a... Oh, hi, Taki. How long have you been there?
Slisk was taking long with the cooking, so I went to my cabin to rest. I sent Kaio to get the food. You don't think Kaio did this?
Jarael, stay with Slisk. Protect Taki.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Sympathize with what you're talking about, LB. What our masters do can be hard to understand. But I know my master would never hurt me, and the Maker gave us these hands to do something. And so we do it, faithfully, whatever it is.
Those hands won't be doing anything, Kaio. It's done. I don't know what's wrong with you, but this stops now. We can't let you...
Stop!
Ah!
Kaio not programmed to hurt, only protect, only help.
Help? By killing people? I do protect my master, but not by fighting, by helping. I entered his service not long after the Sith War. He was always pleasant and kind, until that night. I found one of his associates strangled. Master was horrified. said he didn't know what happened, that it would ruin his business. So I helped by hiding the body. I hoped that would be the end of it. But next year, there was another body, and then another. It became a curse, following us around. Master swore innocence, and I couldn't understand how someone small could strangle tall beings. When the Corellians came after his latest alias, Kelvin Garnatrope, Master booked us onto the Felorian. Only it started all over again. A killing. Crew members investigated and died. Passengers hid, and they died. And I was never around when it happened. Master must have been part of it. But how could he? He's too small. That doesn't matter, for some. Roland, we've got to get back to Jarael now!
All my life, people like you have been judging me by my size. And it's a good thing, too. If not, I never could have done half of what I did in the Sith War. You see, the Jedi aren't alone in respecting power regardless of the form it comes in. The Sith do, too. A lowly Bim, a Sith adept in the Commerce Ministry. I was the perfect assassin. But the war ended. 30 years I waited, but no longer. Now I finish the Republic, one citizen at a time. I may not help the Sith rise again, but bless me, I do enjoy it. I shouldn't have killed here, not knowing how to work the ship, but I couldn't resist. But I understand your ship. It'll do. Wait, I recognize something in you. But that's impossible. I don't understand. But it makes this all the better. Good riddance, too.
Back off, Taki, or whoever you are! Roland, get her out of here!
This gets better and better. I haven't killed a proper Jedi in years. But you're a little too proper, youngling. If you want to take me down with a blaster, you'd better shoot to kill.
Whoa! Ah!
Better and better.
Is that another body for me, Master?
Get out of here, Kaio. That's an order.
But there is danger here, Master. My job is to protect you, and I will protect you. From yourself.
Wait! What are you doing, you foolish... you won't stop me! I'll destroy them all! The Jedi, the women, especially the woman. Wherever they go, I'll find them! I'll finish what I started!
I believe you. Roland, you didn't have to kill them! Yes, I did. And if you cannot protect Jarael when I need you to, you are no good to me. Pray to your force that you never learn what that means. Later. Hey, thought you'd like some light down here. Just came from seeing Slisk. He's on the mend. Physically. All that confidence he gained at Matelos? Gone. He's more timid than ever. Roland I don't understand at all. Back on Flashpoint he was gruff. Now he's just cold. He even fights differently. Just like he talks. Direct, precise. And he's obsessed with protecting Jarael. And Jarael! Taki seemed offended by her existence. She has no idea why, which only reminds me how little I really know about her. Like her force talent. She can't explain that, or won't. Like I should talk with what I'm keeping from Griff. He hasn't asked what I did when I was on vacation, but he will, and he won't like it. I don't like not being able to talk. But I can talk to you. In fact, you might be the only one who would understand. I could use a friend, if you want one. I should have listened to you before, LB. From now on, I will.
But I never say anything.
Maybe that'll change.